Hey kids, we're back with the grid series, week number 2. Have you been following along with your parents? Remember what a grid is? It's like a sandbox tool that sorts out the good ideas from the bad ones. Last week's good idea was truth. Remember, the Bible helps us to know the truth. Today, we're going to pull out our second big rock. A Christian grid helps you to know how to love. Did you know that? If you really want to follow Jesus, you're going to have to know how to love. Look at what Jesus said to all of the religious leaders of his day. You must love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. That's it. That's the greatest rule. According to Jesus, it's all about love. And Jesus said to love God first. To love God as a kid means you do everything you can to know and obey Him. Do you know how to know Him? Read your Bible. Do devotionals with your family, listen to good music about Jesus, do stuff like that. And do you know how to obey Him? By obeying your parents. Every time that you obey your parents, you show that you love God. It's good practice for when you move out someday. You'll be good at obeying God when you're older if you were good at obeying your parents when you're a kid. So, loving God is the greatest commandment. But Jesus said something more to those people that day. A second commandment is equally important. Love your neighbor as yourself. You should probably write this down. It's important. Love God first. That's the most important thing. But that's not the only thing. Jesus said to love others second. See, if you learn how to love God with all your heart, you'll automatically be better at loving people. Do you know why? Because God will turn you into a more loving person. So when you see a kid getting picked on at school, don't just stand there and watch. If you have a Christian grid, you'll love that kid. Invite that little kid to come sit by you and tell those jerks to knock it off. That's what Jesus would do if he was in your lunchroom. Memory verse! So now I'm giving you a new commandment. Love each other. Following Jesus means acting like Jesus. And Jesus loved everyone. Then he told his followers, love God, love others, in that order. Now kids, talk about this with your parent or teacher.